Hi and welcome back to this week's toddler session. I hope you've had a really good week. And did you make our craft last week? Did you make your own penguin? Well, this week we're going to be thinking about a little donkey. Our story is called That's Not My Donkey. That's not my donkey. Its tummy is too squashy. That's not my donkey. Its tail is too fluffy. That's not my donkey. Its hooves are too bumpy. That's not my donkey. Its ears are too fuzzy. That's not my donkey. Its blanket is too shiny. That's my donkey. Its mane is so soft. Well, today we're going to make our own donkey. You see, isn't he cute? A gorgeous little donkey. And all we need to make our donkey is one of these. So you're going to need a toilet roll tube, a scrap piece of white paper, a black pen, a grey pen and a brown crayon, some scissors, some glue and a little bit of sellotape. So first of all, we need to draw, your grown-up might need to do this for you, we need to draw some bumps on the bottom of our toilet tube that we can cut out to form the legs. Now we need 4 of them. So if we just go very carefully, one side and then do the same on the other side, and then we need one at the front and one at the back. There we go. So can you see we've got 4 arches, and now we're going to use some scissors and cut these arches out. Your grown-up might need to do this bit for you to cut out your arches. Little scissors are sometimes best for these that are quite fiddly. Now you need to save the bits that you cut off because they are going to be our head and our ears, and also we'll make a tail, and I'll show you in a second how to make a tail. And my last one. Perfect. So you should now have the 4 legs of your donkey. Now stand it up, make sure it stands up. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this tube down a little bit. So first of all, if you cut a slit about halfway down, and then to make a strip of card like that and cut it off, that is your tail. So put it aside with the other bits that you've used. And now we're simply going to cut around the tube just to make it a tiny bit shorter. Again, a grown-up might need to do this bit for you because it's a little bit tricky using the scissors. There we go, so there's the body of our donkey and the legs of our donkey. Now, what I need to do is actually colour this donkey in, because our donkey is going to be brown, just like the donkey in our story today. So I'm going to use my grey pen first of all, and I'm going to put some hooves on the bottom of each leg. There we go. So can you see? I've put some hooves on the bottom. And now I want to colour my donkey in. So you need your brown crayon and you're going to colour it in. Your grown-up might hold it for you in place while you just colour in the rest of his body. The toilet roll is brown anyway, so it doesn't matter if we don't actually cover all of it. Just do the best that you can do. Nearly done. There we go. So there is my donkey's body. I've coloured it in. So now what I'm going to do is I've got my face of my donkey and I've got my two ears from the bits I've cut off. So I need to colour these in as well. Make those nice and brown. Perfect. Now, for these two are going to be ears, so I need to cut them to the right shape, and a grown-up will need to do this bit for you. So I'm just going to cut them to an ear shape. So there's one donkey's ear, and I'm going to just cut the other one. Okay, so I've got my ears now, my donkey's ears, I've got my donkey's face, and I just need to colour in my donkey's tail. And at the end of my donkey's tail, I'm using a black felt tip pen just to draw a circle to make it look like he's got a fluffy tail. Can you see? Just like that. Now, take your donkey's face and we're going to start to put him together. So, first of all, get your black pen and you're going to draw some eyes on. The next thing we need is your scrap of white paper. So, all you're going to do is to cut an oval shape, because this is going to be the donkey's nose and where his mouth is. So it needs to be the same size roughly as the donkey's face. Just a little bit too big, so just make it just a tiny bit smaller. Perfect. So you're going to stick this using a little bit of glue. And then we want 2 dots for the donkey's nose. Can you see? So there's our donkey's face. And now we're going to attach our donkey's ears. So if you put it face down, and the ears face down, we're going to need a little bit of sellotape to stick the ears down. There we go. I'll put another piece on just to secure it. There is your donkey's face. We're going to stick your donkey's face onto your toilet roll, onto the body. So if you've got the front legs and you just stick it above the front legs, again use a little bit of sellotape to hold it firm. And there's his face. And we're just going to stick on his tail. So the way we do that, we just fold his tail over a little bit at the end, and we're going to stick this to the donkey again. Use a little bit of sellotape. There we go. There is our donkey with his little tail at the back. Fantastic. If you make one, get your mums or your dads to put some pictures on our Parent Power Facebook page or our Lighthouse Facebook page and show us how creative you can be. Now, are you ready for a song? This time we're going to start with Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and on that farm he had a donkey. Now donkeys go clip clop, and we're going to tap our hands. We're going to go clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. Are we ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a donkey, E-I-E-I-O, with a clip clop here and a clip clop there, here a clip, there a clop, everywhere a clip clop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well done, that was some really good singing. Now we're going to sing Baa Baa Black Sheep. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Fantastic. Now, show me where your head is. Okay, point to your head. That's right. Where are your shoulders? Can you point to your knees? Can you point to your toes? Are you ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well done. We're going to say our prayer now. This week, I pray that God's eyes will watch over you. God's arms will protect you. God's hands will lead you, and God's love will fill your heart. Amen. Let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye to you all today, all today, all today. Goodbye to you all today. Goodbye everyone. And I'll next week for another toddler special. Bye-bye.